Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Harmony 1 price update, and the current price for Harmony 1 stands at the $0.13 mark, and what I have on the screen is the daily chart. And at the moment we are seeing a recovery of Harmony 1 from this low that we made at around the $0.1 mark. And in this video I'll be giving you my key expectations and key scenarios that I expect to play out on this chart. And what is happening at the moment on this chart is this ABC correction. It's just a continuation of this ABC correction, which has come after we saw high prices for Harmony 1 in this Elliott wave pattern that we have over here, having a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4 and a wave 5, which took us to an all-time high. Then after that we started seeing lower prices for Harmony 1 in this ABC correction, and the current low that we have is at the $0.1 mark. And some of the key expectations that I expect to see on this chart are that now that we have hit some of the key target areas that I expected Harmony 1 to touch in its ABC correction, that is this zone that I have over here between the $0.1 mark and the $0.07 mark. Some of the key things that I expect to play out on this chart are that maybe we have seen that low for Harmony 1, and what might follow on this other side is a wave that can continue giving us higher prices. And for that to play out, I expect Harmony 1 to close above this resistance that you have over here on the $0.13 mark. And once that happens, I expect us to hit the $0.16 mark, where we have our key resistance. And once we break above that, we can then retest that zone. And once we have a retest of that zone, we can go up to around the $0.21 mark, where we have the next key resistance. And for this move to play out, I also expect higher prices for Bitcoin, because once we see a sell-off for Bitcoin, it's most likely that we might see a sell-off for Harmony 1. And that move might happen because you can see that the candle that we have over here is indicating that we have a bullish momentum that is forming at the moment. That's maybe because some of the buyers entered the market at around the $0.1 mark. That's why we are seeing a push to the upper side, but it's not guaranteed that we might continue seeing higher prices. Maybe we might have a bit of more correction down here, maybe hammer back into this zone once more, maybe touch the $0.07 mark. And once we see that low, we can then have a bounce back to the upper side, and that wave that might follow over here is a wave that can take us to an all-time high. And that wave, I expect it to break all these resistances for us to maybe go to an all-time high. So that's the other key possible scenario that can play out. Also, having a look on the indicators that we have for the RSI. The RSI was in the oversold region, and now we are having a bounce back to the upper side. So that can mean also on the chart we can see higher prices, maybe have a bit of a consolidation, then have a bounce to the upper side. And it's not guaranteed that we might see higher prices at once. Maybe we can have a pullback a little bit, but I think for me, and this is not financial advice, Harmony 1 at the moment has some attractive prices for one to get a long-term trade, and that's not financial advice, but the prices are not that bad. And I'll keep you updated on how the market plays out, so make sure you hit the like, subscribe and notification bell.